Hello everybody and welcome back to And Random Things. Today you see behind me a stone generator. Now this stone generator was designed specifically for the Skybounds server in mind. It's not the fastest stone generator, it's not the most efficient stone generator, but it is automatic and it doesn't break. Let's get straight into it. Now I'll show you the way this machine works is you just press the button here and it dispenses the water and then the lava, and the stone gets pushed out. As you can see, stone, water, lava, stone. Now if you look closely, you'll notice the water actually reaches that block before the lava does. What this means is that the lava will never reach this block or this block in order to break the water. I'll show you again, water, and then the lava gets placed. So the lava can't possibly flow down and break your machine. Now to turn this into automatic mode, you just flip this lever to complete the return circuit, press the button, and you're good to go. As you can see, the machine will keep making stone until the piston cannot push any more. Now, one thing to note is that this line of 6 repeaters here just returns the signal back to the beginning so the whole machine can cycle through automatically. You don't have to use a line of repeaters if you don't want. You can use a hopper timer. However, if you're on the Skybounds server, if you use a hopper timer, you need 2 unique items, such as a log and a cobblestone, because the Skybounds hoppers will actually move stacks at a time, so in order to get 2 items, they need to be different items, and it will still work. It'll just take a while. It'll be slower than that version, but it might cause slightly less lag. Similarly, this one is even slower than the hopper timer. It's a comparator delay timer. When you flip this switch off, the comparators run out of power, which allow the torch to turn on, which puts the signal into the system and resets the timer. Turn it off just by doing that. Again, this one does cause a little bit less lag, but it is also much slower. Now, if you're going to test out your own timer, such as this 3 comparator version versus the 4 comparator over there, if you're going to test out your own timer, your machine might get off sync. So I'll just show you what that means here. So water, lava, water, but no lava, because what's happening is this is too short and it's sending the signal in here before the signal can properly go out the back here. So that's fine. All you need to do to fix this is just put buttons on these dispensers, and then whichever liquid is still out, just to reset the machine, you hit that button and it'll fix your problem. Just like that. Now without further ado, let's get on into how to build this. You'll need 10 solid blocks of your choice, 16 repeaters if you use the repeater clock. You only need 10 for the actual design. 7 redstone, 6 glass, 2 dispensers, not droppers, 1 sticky piston, 1 regular piston, 1 button, 1 lever, 1 lava, and 1 water. Alright, so what you want to do first is place down your piston. This is where your stone is going to be formed and extend out like that. And then 2 blocks behind this, you want to put your sticky piston with a block on top and a repeater going in there, no delay, and then a repeater going in there. That's your input for the machine. Now 1 knight's jump away from this piston, you want a dispenser there. That's going to be for your water, so you can put that in now if you like. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks up, break those, and place the lava dispenser down. You can put that in there if you like now. These are your machines needed. So to get ready for the frame, you just put 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3 out the back. So you've got 1, 2, 3. Now off the side here, you want 1, 2, 3 there. And your frame is done except for the glass, which we'll add last. That'll contain the liquids. Here you want to put 1 repeater, no delay, a repeater with no delay there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 repeaters all on full delay, and one last repeater into this dispenser on full delay. Now just connect it all up with redstone. Double check that you have 5 repeaters full delay, 1 repeater full delay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 repeaters. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 repeaters with no delay. Alright, here's your machine all ready to go, except for you need an input, and you probably want to contain the liquid so they don't break your redstone. So you'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Go ahead and leave this block here temporarily, so that way when the water comes out the first time, it doesn't spread all over the place and break your redstone possibly. Now we can test out the machine actually by pressing the button. As you can see, the water gets placed, the lava gets placed, it makes the stone, and then both get picked up. On the second time you push the button, it extends out and does it all again. Alright, you can go ahead and break this block now if you like, and let's go ahead and do the timer. So you just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 repeaters all on full delay. And what this will do is this will carry a signal back to the front. Actually, we don't want redstone there, we want a block there. And the reason why is so you can have an on-off switch. Go ahead and place a sticky piston 1 block away from the block. Let's get a lever, not a torch. And go ahead and flick that a couple times to pull it back, and then on, off. Now, to have the automatic go, just leave it on, and there it goes. Automatically produce stone until the piston limit has been reached. Now, if your point is to get a lot of stone, which mine is, and anybody on a Skybounds server wants a lot of smooth stone, then one line of stone is not really going to do much. I'm sure most of you know, but I'll show it here anyway. You can just put down a line of pistons like so. Now we can get that torch back, and on the last one, place a redstone torch there, and then a repeater off the side there. Go ahead and put solid blocks on the back of these pistons and run redstone all the way up the top. And what this is going to do is as soon as a block reaches here, it's going to connect this and extend all the pistons. So now you can turn this back on. And if you wait a few moments, you'll see the stone will reach here, and then the piston will push the full line out this way. So now instead of a single line, you'll get a whole row of cobble. Now, because of the Skybounds piston push limit is smaller than the vanilla push limit, you'll only be able to get these 5 out for a width for your field. However, pistons will push up to 7. Here are your other 2 right here. So you're going to end up getting a square of stone, or not a square, a rectangle of stone that is 5 by 7 in length. Now on my Skybounds island, what I did was I pushed everything down into a block. So I have a block that is 6, because this one stone row doesn't get pushed down. So I have a 6 by 5 by 7 block of stone that I get to mine every time I turn my machine on. Now this machine does cause a fair amount of lag while it's running, so as long as you leave it off while you're doing other things on your island, that's fine. But don't expect to be able to do a lot while this machine is running. Mostly you'll just turn it on, wait for it to finish, and then turn it off again. For example, here I am on my own Skybounds island. It's currently in progress and does not look very good, but I've got this machine here exactly as I built it in the other world. And as you can see, I've got this line of pistons here to extend it out this way. And then once it reaches over here, I've got the pistons over top to push it all down into a great big block that I can then mine out from wherever. Now this block, because the piston extension is shortened on this server, I will actually still be able to walk underneath the block when it's fully extended. Now, one thing to note is that when it's fully extended, all of this redstone will be on because this will be here, but these pistons won't be able to push the stone out of the way, so it will stay on. Now, to fix that, what you'll notice is once you mine out all this stone, this layer of stone will still be here and these pistons will be powered, but they won't push. So I just added an extra button and redstone here to basically update these pistons, and then I added an extra piston on the back over here to update these pistons. So once these ones are out of the way, these ones push. Well guys, that about wraps up the tutorial on the unbreakable stone generator. Again, the advantages of this is that it places the water first, so the lava will never destroy the water, and it also regulates the lava and water flows, because pistons in Skybounds cannot actually push through liquids, and that is what causes so many of the other quote-unquote normal stone generator designs to fail. Alright, you guys have a great day. Have fun building this machine. It's relatively cheap, but it does cause a bit of lag, so just leave it off when you're not using it. But other than that, have a great day, guys. I'll see you around.